Hello? Yo, what's up? Truly Hard Seltzer. We here to talk about a sponsorship. We're not here to talk about a sponsor. What do you mean we're not here to talk about a sponsorship? I know, I got your gifts. I got the flag hanging up right now. I got the koozie on my Truly Hard Seltzer lemonade. It's in my hand right now. I'm about to crack it open and drink it. I even got the hat on my head. So what kind of business are we going to talk here, Truly? Y'all don't want to sponsor us just yet. That's okay. I understand. But just remember, Truly, we love you, and you obviously love us. You've given us all these gifts throughout the couple months, and we're ready to sponsor you. We got you on our show. Like I said, the only truly way to stay sauce is with Truly Hard Seltzer. And man, we rep you all. You'll think about it. You'll keep us in mind. All right, that's all that matters. I got you. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Oh, dang. I didn't see y'all were there. Anyways, let's get back to this. I was in a business meeting. Truly hit me up. We're getting back to things in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Boom, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. My name is KingTy, and we are here for another episode of the OTR show. I know you got my phone call earlier. I wasn't aware we were rolling already, but we are back, and it is time for the NFL Week 2 prediction show. But before I do anything, since I was already talking about them, Truly Hard Seltzers, our unofficial but kind of official, we're working on it. Sponsor for the OTR show, because, come on now. The only truly way to stay sauced is with Truly Hard Seltzer, and honestly, that's my favorite show beverage. So we just going to crack that baby open and take it to sleep. That mango lemonade. Delicious. But before I get started with this episode, just ignore the rain right here. It's raining outside, so my shirt got a little wet, but it's okay. Follow us on all your major social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at The OTR Show. At The OTR Show right there. Subscribe to our YouTube, at The OTR Show. Follow us on all your major streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Buzzsprout, Google Podcasts, all of it at The OTR Show. Then go ahead and take a trip. Take a trip over to our website, www.overtheroadsports.com. You can find all of our videos, all of our podcasts, articles, everything there. And remember, eventually, maybe even some merch. So stay tuned for that. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to follow me, of course, because, come on now. I gave you all this content, this lovable content, at OTR KingTy on Twitter. Hit me up. Give me a follow. That's where I do most of my talking, unless I'm on the show's account. But with further ado, and a sippy sip. Week 2, NFL. Last week, week 1. I already did my recap show, so there's not much to go into. But it is a new week. It's a new week. Yes, it is. Anyways. Tonight is where we kick it off. Tonight at 8:20 p.m., the Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow and his squad go on to old Cleveland. It's the Battle of Ohio to take on Baker Mayfield, and last time, the first ever stinker of the week, the Cleveland Browns. So Joe Burrow versus Baker Mayfield. Who will take this game in victory and go 1-1? It will be bang. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals will beat the Cleveland Browns, once again sending Baker Mayfield into a 0-2 start for this season. And golly, everybody's going to be shouting, "Oh, injuries! Jarvis was injured. OBJ's not performing. Austin Hooper isn't good. Nick Chubb sucks. Our defense is trash. Ah!" No, it's your quarterback. But I'm going to hold on my Baker slander, because that one might come and bite me in my butt, but we will see. Just know I'm trying to go on a perfect prediction record here. Still haven't got it. Last week I missed like 6. This week I'm not going to miss any. 0, zilch. And our next game is going to be Sunday, the first 1 o'clock game. There's a bunch of them, but this is the first one on the list. The New York Giants, 0-1, go on to take the Chicago Bears, who are 1-0 in Chicago. Who will win? Will it be Daniel Trash Can Dan Jones, or will it be Mitch Mitchell Trubisky And the Chicago Bears, let me tell you, I don't know. That Giants line kind of seems sus. That Chicago defense isn't too bad. You got to remember, you got Khalil Mack. So here's what I'm going to say happens. The Giants are going to start 0-2 this season. The Bears are going to start 2-0. Surprise, surprise. Daniel Jones, get ready because, Khalil Mack is coming for you. And that line, no, is not there to help you. Next game up, you get the LA Rams, old Aaron Donald, Jared Goff, Cooper Kupp, all those good old people going on to that dirty city, that dirty city of Philadelphia to face them dirty birds. What's going to happen? Is Philly ready for LA? As you all know, you saw what Aaron Donald did to Dallas's offensive line, how he took the Cowboys' offensive linemen and just shoved them straight into Dak Prescott. You all know that's exactly probably what's going to happen, if not worse, against Philadelphia, because Philadelphia simply does not have a line. So, Adam Lefko, I'm speaking to you. Let me tell you this. Carson Wentz is going to play like complete dog shit. I got the Rams by 30. The Rams are by 30 because Philadelphia ain't that. Your quarterback ain't that. LA Rams go 2-0 on the season. The Philadelphia Eagles go 0-2. Next game up, you got the Falcons versus the Cowboys. Who will get their first win of the season? Atlanta travels to Dallas. Can Todd Gurley and Matt Ryan do their thing? Or will Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott be back on top of their game? I say this is where it comes in. Cowboys get their first win of the season against the Falcons. Then the next game up, you got the Carolina Panthers taking a trip to old Tampa Bay to face on the Buccaneers. Can Teddy Bridgewater and the squad lead into Tampa Bay and give Tom Brady that whooping? It sounds good. It does. It sounds truly good, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Tom Brady will get his first win of the season, go 1-1. I think that maybe Mike Evans might show up this game. Godwin, I'm not sure if he was hurt or I haven't heard anything about it yet. But I might have seen that. I'm not 100% positive. But I got Tampa Bay winning this game, and if they don't, buddy, Lord, how many picks is Tom Brady going to throw? How many? How many we got? I say at least one. At least one. Betting odds, 1. -1, 1. +1, maybe. We'll see. But I got the Buccaneers winning that game. Next game, the 49ers, San Fran, coming off a loss to the Arizona Cardinals, will take a trip to New York to face off with the New York Jets. Who's going to win this game? It's another 1 o'clock game. San Fran is looking for revenge after losing to Arizona. They are going to put a whooping on New York Jets so bad that Sam Darnold is going to see ghosts. Mark my words. 49ers with the victory gets their first win of the season. And the next game up, the Broncos versus the Steelers. Can the Steelers defense keep that impact against a pretty decent, fairly good Denver Broncos team? Drew Lock and his squad, they're keeping it in. Got a couple injuries here on the receiving core, but that's still not going to shake too much things up. So what's going to happen when Denver goes into Pittsburgh to face on the Steelers? I said the Denver Broncos win. I took a reach last week. I think that team is fairly capable, seeing that the Giants didn't do very, very, very bad. They put points on the board. I think that the Denver Broncos, if Drew Lock can play smart, will beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next game up, another 1 o'clock game. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Minshew Mania travels to Tennessee to face off the Titans. Can Matt, not even Matt, I said his name completely wrong. Can Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry keep up in Tennessee? Or will Minshew Mania run wild, brother? I'm not sure. But I am sure. Titans showed flaws last game against the Broncos. Jaguars seem to be a pretty decent team. What's going to happen? Titans are going to go 2-0 on the season. Minshew Mania will barely go off, I believe, but I do not see the Titans losing this game. Titans going 1-1 or 2-0 on the season. My bad. Next up, another 1 o'clock game. It is the Detroit Lions. After that almost comeback against the Bears. Could they have held their win, but they did not. Matt Stafford, he's still on top of his game, but he's taking a trip to Green Bay, and he's facing that bad man. That bad man in Aaron Rodgers, and he's got some wide receiver threats that no one even thought he could manage to pull off. Who's going to win this game in Green Bay? It is going to be that bad man. Aaron Rodgers is going to do it again for the win for the Green Bay Packers. And then our next 1 o'clock game, the Buffalo Bills Josh Allen and his squad will travel down to Miami to face on the Dolphins. Fitzmagic, is it still alive? Can they bounce back after that Patriots loss? Nah. Bills' defense is very good. Bills' offense is very good. I say the Bills will beat the Dolphins, traveling them 2-0 on the season, along with, they beat the Jets, and if they beat the Dolphins, that put them at the top of the division. So, see if the Bills can get it done. I believe they do. Then the next game will be the last 1 o'clock game on Sunday. It is the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins and his crew taking on a trip to Indianapolis to face the Colts. Can Phillip Rivers get it done this time? He failed against Jacksonville, threw 2 interceptions. Can he roll back, get it set up, because they got a decent squad? I say no. I say Kirk Cousins travels down to Indianapolis and takes the dub, going 1-1 on the season. Vikings win over the Colts. Colts go 0-2. Then the next game will be the first 4:05 game. It is the Washington football team traveling to Arizona to face on the Cardinals. The Cardinals got a big win over San Francisco. Washington football team got a big win over Philadelphia. Who will face off in this fairly evenly matchup, to be honest with you? Washington, that defense is that powerhouse. Arizona's defense is all right, but their offense, they got it. Kyler Murray, he's got it. Will Washington's defense be able to contain Kyler? Will Kyler be able to beat Washington's defense? And will that Arizona defense finally wrap up and completely suck the life out of Washington? I don't know. Will Dwayne Haskins have a game? I think this is the opportunity for that offense to click right here this week. And I got it. It's going to be close, but I got it. The Washington football team will beat the Arizona Cardinals. It's going to be close. Whether they lose, my heart is broken. I won't even be heartbroken because it's going to be close. Win or loss, but I'm predicting the Washington football team will beat the Arizona Cardinals. And then our next game is the first 4:25 game of the evening. The Baltimore Ravens will travel to Houston to take on the Texans. Can Deshaun Watson bounce back? Will David Johnson have a game? Can he finally find somebody like Will Fuller to throw to? Or will that Ravens defense just pound into the Houston Texans? I think that's what's going to happen. Lamar Jackson's going to show up. That Baltimore defense is going to show up. And the Ravens will start their season 2-0. Okay, next game, 4:25. Kansas City Chiefs take the trip over to good old L.A., face off with the Chargers. Can that Kansas City team show that they are still a Super Bowl team? Ain't fall off since last week. Wasn't a fluke win. Can they keep on pounding? Can Tyrod Taylor play against that defense? Can he figure things out? Maybe we see Justin Herbert. You never know. But I got the Chiefs taking a dub in this one. Patrick Mahomes ain't done yet. Clyde Edwards-Helaire ain't done yet. They're all going off. Chiefs win, going 2-0 on the season. Then you got our first Sunday night, first Sunday night game. The New England Patriots take a trip to Seattle to play the Seahawks, the rivalry of the Super Bowl. Bill Belichick takes on the Russell Wilson again. Pete Carroll. Can Pete Carroll get a revenge game against the Patriots? Because, he hates them, but you know how it goes. Them coaches, bang, bang. I say Cam Newton will go into Seattle and have a fairly decent game, but I think Russell Wilson is still that top guy, and he will carry his team to a victory over New England, going 2-0 on the season, completely filling out his resume for one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Then our Monday night game at 8:15, the New Orleans Saints travels to Las Vegas to play in that new Raiders stadium. Who is it going to be? Will it be the Saints? Who that nation? Or will it be Raiders? I say, it's going to be shocking. But, the Las Vegas Raiders get the win over the New Orleans Saints on a Monday night in their new stadium. I'm calling it. Might be a reach, but I'm calling it. Raiders go 2-0 on the season, sending the Saints to 1-1. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my week 2 predictions. That's how it is. And I'm, of course, truly, I'm going to drink to that. It's so refreshing. It's delicious. It's magically delicious. But anyways, yes, I got the Raiders going on over the Saints. That's it. That's all I got in the show. Like I said, Follow us on all your major social media networks at the OTR Show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel right there. Hit that subscribe button now and comment below who is your biggest sleeper pick of week 2 in the NFL season. Let me know. Let me know. Like this video. Subscribe to all of our podcast streaming networks at the OTR Show. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Buzzsprout. And visit my website, www.overtheropesports.com, where you can find multiple articles, all of our videos, and all of our podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I will see you very shortly for another video. As always, KingTy signing off. Stay sauced.